A long time ago, in the village of Kamaru, there lived a man called Dike, who had many flocks of sheep. But he had an issue, which was lions always attacking his sheep whenever he took them out grazing in the forest. It got so bad that the lion killed 2 sheep every week. This disturbed him very much that he had to sort for the village warrior who killed lions. "Can you kill this lion?" asked Dike. "Yes," said the warrior. "I have killed many lions." "Don't fear," said the warrior. "I will kill it with my spear." Dike gave the warrior some money. "Kill the lion, and I will give you more money," said Dike. So the next morning, the warrior went to look after the sheep. He carried his spear in his hand. "If a lion comes, I will kill it," he said to himself. The warrior watched the sheep all morning. The lion did not come. He had seen the warrior and saw the spear. He laid in the long grass and waited. The sun was very hot. The warrior soon grew tired. He lay down and fell asleep. The lion watched the warrior sleeping. Then he ran from the grass where he was hiding. He quickly jumped on a sheep and killed it. The warrior heard the lion and woke up. He took his spear and threw it hard. He aimed at the lion's heart. The lion saw the warrior and saw the spear. It jumped quickly to one side and the spear hit the ground. The lion was very angry, but he felt tired after killing the sheep and was too lazy to chase after the warrior. "Grrrr!" the lion roared. The warrior was frightened. He was afraid. He did not have another spear. He did not know the lion was very lazy, so he turned and ran as fast as he could. Dike was disappointed when he had heard what had happened, that another of his sheep was killed by the lion. Now, in that same village of Kamaru, there lived a boy, and his name was Kante Kante, and he went to school every day. One day, the teacher sent Kante Kante home. Kante Kante had not paid his school fees. The teacher told him to go and get the fees. Kante Kante came from a poor home. His parents could not afford his fees, but he wanted to go to school like his other friends. He said to himself, "I'll go and look for work. When I am paid, I will pay the teacher." Kante Kante looked for work every day. He could not find any. One day, Kante Kante went to Dike's farm. He had heard about the warrior and the lion. "Are you a shepherd?" Dike asked him. "Yes, I am a good shepherd. I look after my father's 5 sheep. I have a lot of sheep. They are big and woolly," said Dike. He was marveled because he was just a boy. He then asked him a question. "What will you do if the lion attacks the sheep?" Kante Kante replied, "I will ride on it." Then Dike gave him the job, hoping that he was going to defeat the lion. When Kante Kante went to look after the sheep, he stood there till in the evening, but the lion did not come back for days. He was afraid of his experience with the warrior. But when the lion became very hungry, he came to the long grass near the sheep. There was no warrior. There was only a small boy. The lion was not afraid of small boys. Then he rushed quickly and killed the sheep. Kante Kante saw the lion. He was very much afraid. He climbed into a tree. The lion carried the dead sheep to the same tree and laid under it. The lion ate some of the sheep and then fell asleep. Kante Kante waited for the lion to go away. It was very warm and he was very tired. He fell asleep on the tree. Suddenly, Kante Kante woke up. He thought he was in his bed at home. He turned over and fell out of the tree. "Wow!" cried Kante Kante. The lion suddenly woke up. He did not know where the noise was coming from. Before he could run away, something fell on its back. The lion thought an animal was attacking it. It ran very fast. It jumped from one side to the other. It shook itself hard. Kante Kante held on as hard as he could because he knew if he fell off, the lion would see him and eat him up. He held on to the lion's mane and his hands. With his hands. He held on with his legs. The lion could not shake him off. The lion ran and ran. He was frightened. He did not know where it was running. He ran through DK's gate. DK and his wife were sitting outside the compound. "Look," shouted DK. "Kante Kante is riding a lion." DK quickly rushed and got his gun at the lion. He did not want the bullet to hit Kante Kante. He aimed very carefully, then he fired. The lion fell down. It was dead. Kante Kante fell off the lion's back. He lay on the ground for a long time. Then DK came close and helped him to stand up. Kante Kante pretended to be very angry. "Why did you kill my lion?" he said. "Where will I get another lion to ride on? You must pay me for my lion." DK laughed and laughed. "Oh dear," he laughed. "I am very sorry. I will give you money for your lion. I will give you money for saving my sheep." DK paid Kante Kante a lot of money. He was very happy. He bought presents for his mother and father. But most importantly, he went back to school as he could now pay his school fees. Kante Kante became famous as the boy who rode a lion.